Hi everyone, happy Webtoon Wednesday. Today I'm going to be talking about He Can't Be This Dumb. This is a very cute webtoon. There is no violence, no sex, no alcohol, no drug abuse. Granted, I'm only 30 chapters in, so maybe in the future those things will become a thing. But as of right now, there isn't. It's just a really good, cute, wholesome webtoon.
I do apologize for the amount of glare. This is our main female character. Her name is Kang Doha. This is our main male character, and his name is Ro Woon. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% sure.
So our main female lead, King Doha, is going to this very prestigious school. There's an island owned by this very rich man who just converted it into an academy basically for like the top kids of that country. Now, by top kids, I don't necessarily mean the smartest, even though a good portion of them are smart. I'm talking about like CEOs, people who own oil industries or media companies. So huge named people, their children go there. They have like horseback riding. People are driving around in like Lamborghinis, and it's by tier. So what I mean is like the top tier is called Suma, and they get like the best of everything. And then the bottom tier, I actually don't know how to pronounce it, but it starts with an A. So then there's different tiers. So there's different dorms for people. So like the top dorm or Suma, those people, like the best of the school, have their own special dorm, and then like the next group of kids have like their own dorm, and then so on and so forth, right? They all still go to classes together, but they're still separated. Now, in order to get to a Suma dorm, even if you don't, like your family doesn't have that much money or influence, the other ways you can get there is a certain percentage goes by grades, your popularity among children, and a teacher's vote. So there's other ways to get higher up on the scale, right? Now, Rowoon, who is our male lead, has been in the VIP dorm basically since he started high school. He is super popular. He's very attractive. All the girls like him. Now, when King Doha goes to school, she's at the bottom of the bottom, right? And her sister, she has a twin who is infatuated with Rowoon, and King Doha kind of has like this weird interaction with him. She is following this black cat because she thinks it's lost and she's trying to help it find its owner. But when she goes to like grab it, it ends up going into the Suma dorm area where the pool is. And by weird circumstances, she tries hiding in the pool instead of like running away or still hiding behind a tree. And she ends up seeing Rowoon with another student, a female student. And this female student is trying to hit on him and kind of give him signs and signals that she wants to be with him alone to talk. And he's just not getting it. So this is where the title comes in. Like, he can't be this dumb. And it's not that he's a dumb person. His character is not dumb. He's really book smart, but not really street smart. That's like the best way for me to phrase it. Like, girls will be hitting on him left and right, and he just doesn't see it. And I have known people who are like this, where they'll get hit on and they just don't realize they're getting hit on. So that's that situation. But because she's in a place where she's not supposed to be, she tries hiding, and somehow, like, I think he thinks she's drowning, so he like goes in the pool to try and save her, but then she freaks out because if she gets caught in the Suma pool, she can get penalty points and get kicked out of school, and that would be terrible not only for her but for her whole family. So she uses him as like a springboard and launches herself out of the water. She like kicks him in the face, and it's really funny. There's a lot of humor in this webtoon. So by some weird series of circumstances, he actually gets her sister's earring. Now, why this is important is because Doha has a necklace, and her sister, Dohee, I think is how you say it, has an earring. Now they're twins, and for generations upon generations, her family, when twins are born, they're actually born with a birthstone. And when they hold it, they can communicate to the other person who is holding their birthstone or the other birthstone. So if she holds onto her necklace and she thinks, like, I don't understand why you like Rowoon, he's really dumb and he doesn't understand girls. Her sister can telepathically hear what she's saying through the earring. So somehow Rowoon gets her sister's earring when he goes to like Seoul over the weekend or something. Weird circumstances that you'll find out on your own. So he can actually hear her, and he starts tripping, like thinking he's going crazy, and by a series of circumstances, he finally figures out who he's hearing in his head, because she's sitting here talking all this crap, like, oh, sister, you know, like, he's really dumb, he doesn't know what he's doing, like, he doesn't know how to talk to girls, and he can't read a room, and this and that, and he's hearing what she's saying, and he is upset. So when this happens, he confronts her, and she tries stealing the earring back, and basically is just really blunt with him, being like, look, your friends aren't really your friends, they only like you because you're rich and you have a good looking face, right? If you do something really dumb, wait and see how they react. And he does see that his friends aren't necessarily his friends, and when he does say something dumb, they kind of just like laugh it off or make it seem like he's right even though he's wrong, or he knows he's doing something like he shouldn't necessarily be doing. So on top of this, there is a rival that is also in this webtoon. His name is Theo, and Theo wants to get revenge on Rowoon. I don't necessarily think I should go into too much detail aside from that, because that kind of, I feel like if I go too far in, I'll be giving spoilers away, and I know certain people don't like it when I give spoilers, but I will say that there's a rivalry between Rowoon and Theo, and when you read it, you'll see why and understand why Theo is the way he is. Okay? I do think it's super cute. I really like the innocent, cute scenes where, you know, he'll catch her as she's falling and they're both blushing. It's just a really innocent, good-hearted feeling kind of webtoon that'll give you like butterflies, because you're like, oh, I remember when I was young and sweet, innocent stuff like that happened. Just like woo you away. But I really appreciate you watching. If you have another recommendation or a webtoon, a manga that you think I should read, please leave them in the comments below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.